Can you tell where the trail is? Because I can't. Some of these sections, it gets a little, I think the right word for it is overgrown.
Natural disaster.
So it's June 18th, Thursday before Father's Day, and Scott's loading up for his big Midwest 100. He's going to do it on the OT 100.
Looking forward to it. Just ready to get this underway. Hopefully, a few ticks.
Yeah, very few ticks.
No poison ivy.
That I would rather have a tick than poison ivy.
Yeah,
so.
me too.
All right, so I just took my first crap in the woods with the new bidet, and I think I still need some practice with it. I certainly got plenty wet. I just don't think I got plenty clean, so might need to work on it a little bit. But this is the start of the OT 100. I'm headed in to catch inbound Scott.
You remember how I said few ticks, no poison ivy earlier?
Yes.
Be careful what I wish for. Yeah.
It was the reverse of that?
Probably 150 ticks picked off of me, and the trail was only overgrown in poison ivy.
Nice.
So.
Natural disaster.
All right, we've entered stage 2 of Scott's Midwestern 100 miler. He conquered the tick and poison ivy stage. Now he's doing the scenic roadway.
Yep.
Scenic.
Cartagena Scenic Drive.
Drive, yes, perfect. All right.
Which is nice.
So met up with Scott at Brushy Creek, nice little resort, and now went ahead to Trailhead J, and I hiked in just a little bit to meet him, saw him, and he ran ahead to come down to this creek crossing, which is a nice little, lovely little creek crossing. So what you eating there?
You never heard of a date mash? Mush? Just mushed dates. Perfect fuel though.
So I'm at Barton Fen, and Scott, if he when he gets here, we'll have about 20 miles in for the day. It'll be lunchtime, so should be good time. Eating a little leftover couscous, cold soak from last night. I'm going to try the mango cashew coconut green belly. That is really good. Holy cow.
The first 2.5 miles of trail today were just splendid.
Yeah.
Or from the last section were just wonderful. Just tall pine trees, pine needle trail, wide path, been used and maintained. And then I crossed a gravel road, and it just went to crap. I immediately just started getting thicker, or the trail just got narrower and narrower and narrower. And then I came to another road and checked myself for ticks and didn't find any, and just decided to get on the trail and see how it was on the other side of the road. And I looked down and I got like 2 ticks on me. I'm like, no. Done,
Yeah.
taking the road.
All right, Scott finished lunch. He's got 23 miles in, and he's going to try to get at least 8 more today. All right, let's pick up the pace a little.
Natural disaster.
Just right, wrapped up in my blanket.
So our little excursion to run the OT 100 has met with a few obstacles along the way. First was my foot is not cooperating, so I couldn't do the full mileage. Second is this time of year the trail is really overgrown in some sections, so covered with poison ivy and lots of ticks. So we've adapted, we've adjusted, and we've improvised. Scott's been running a lot of country roads and a few other things, but been a great learning thing about grit and how to adjust to it and keep moving.
Good breeze up on this ridge though.
I had hoped to find a decent spot on the grass, but this is just lumpy and hard. That's probably not gonna stop me from sleeping. Just gotta move around until you find lumps that fit the contour of your body. There's some thunder off in the distance, and the wind is really picking up. I was able to get cell coverage up here at the top of this ridge, waiting for Scott to come through, and he should be here in 10-15 minutes. So my weather app says light rain starting in about 55 minutes, but and the skies are looking like it might be a little more than light rain. He's not that close, or I'm not that loud. Check out the glorious trees at this campsite. Outdoorsman Scott Stith setting up his tent in the rain.
July 1st pitch, first time ever.
We were discussing whether to hike into the woods or just camp at this gorgeous site that we already have, and we both decided to stay here, and then it started raining, and I can't think of a better way to validate our decision.
Yeah.
Natural disaster.
So it's the last day of Scott and my trip to FastPack the Ozark Trails, and Scott has gotten in 63 miles. He's doing another 10 today. I'm going to be running from Berryman campground up to Brazil Creek, and I've had a blast just driving around, exploring, crewing, and getting in what hiking I can, and testing out some new gear and my new pack.
resuming.
Peace.
All right, so Scott and I just had our celebration lunch at Taco Bell in the parking lot and the grass field next to it. I'm headed to Tulsa. He's headed to Johnson Shut-ins. Wish I had some chips to go with my beer.
Now it would be really easy to kill an hour. I got this.